Hello students, welcome to Angel Health Academy. Topic for the day or topic for the session is communicable disease problems in India. I have already uploaded a video about the major health problems in India. Okay, communicable disease problems in India is a part of the major health problems because we have 8 important major health problems in India that I have been explained in detail in my video. Okay, in this I am going to explain and elaborate the problems of communicable disease in India. So, classification of major health problems in India includes communicable disease problems, non-communicable disease problems, nutritional problems, MCH problems, that is maternal and child health problems, environmental sanitation problems, medical care problems, population problems or population explosion and other health problems. Okay, there are many other like social problems, etc. all comes under other health problems. Now let us talk about communicable disease problems in India. Communicable disease problems continue to be a major health problems and issues in India. Okay, nearly 54% of the total death in India are due to from different communicable diseases. So nearly or approximately 54% of the total death among the population in India are from or due to or because of various communicable diseases. So that is the significance of the communicable diseases as a major health problem in India. Then among the major communicable diseases, we have some significant communicable diseases such as first one is diarrheal diseases, filariasis, ARI, acute respiratory infections, STD, sexually transmitted diseases, tuberculosis, HIV or AIDS, okay, malaria, leprosy and some other major communicable diseases. These are some of the important communicable diseases as a major communicable disease problems in India. So I am going to discuss these problems is significant with the morbidity and mortality rate in this table. Okay, you can compare and you can understand that and you can write separately like diarrhea, filaria, acute respiratory infection, etc. Okay, but for understanding this table you could understand something. Okay, some general information such as what is the meaning of billion, what is the meaning of million, and what is lakh. Of course you know that what is lakh. Okay, 1 lakh is how much like that, but million you may have a confusion. I am talking all significance morbidity rate of this particular problems, communicable disease problems, either as million or as billion as of its significance. Okay, so significance of the communicable disease problems can understand by understanding or knowing about its morbidity rate, disease occurrence date, okay, incidence and prevalence rate, and even the fatality rate, that is mortality rate, okay, death rate of the particular problem. By comparing this morbidity and mortality rate of particular problem, we can understand how significant this problem in India as it's a part of the major health problem in India. Then first one is billion. Okay, 1 billion is equal to 1000 million. Okay, 1 billion means it is equal to or it is 1000 million. Okay, what is million? 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. Okay, so you know that what is lakh? 100,000 is 1 lakh. So 10 lakh comes under 1 million. Okay, and 1000 million comes under 1 billion. Okay, so the major communicable disease problems in India, in the first one is diarrheal disease problems. Okay, so the morbidity rate, the disease occurrence rate, okay, diarrhea occurrence rate is 15.60 million per year. Okay, every year in India we have nearly 15.60 million cases. Okay, so that is 15.60 million. That is the significance of occurrence of a disease. Then 9.19% out of 50.60 million cases are from or among from under 5 children. Okay, so among the under 5 children in India, they suffer from diarrheal disease every year. That is 9.19% of the 50 million cases, 50.60 million cases. Okay, so this is about the morbidity rate of diarrheal disease in India. Okay, then the mortality rate, the death rate. Okay, so 13% of the total death among the under 5 children, 13% of the total death among under 5 children in India are due to or only from diarrheal disease. Okay, that is another significance. So 13% of the death among the under 5 children are from diarrheal disease. Then other general significance is diarrhea is the third leading cause of death among under 5 children. Diarrhea is the third leading cause. Okay, it is the third leading cause of death among the under 5 children in India. Okay, that is the significance of why diarrheal disease is one of the communicable disease in India as major health problem. Second one is filariasis or filaria. Okay, the morbidity rate is 40 million cases. So 14 million cases we have lymphatic filaria in India. Okay, 14 million cases. Okay, and its mortality is rarely the people will die from filariasis. So they may have different complications, but then there is less chance for mortality rate. Okay, with filarial disease. But you see that there are 600 million people in India are at risk of having filariasis. So our risk factors, the significance of the risk among the population in India are 600 million people in India are risk for having the filariasis. At the same time, the morbidity rate of filariasis is 14 million per year or 14 million cases in India. Okay. Then about ARI, acute respiratory tract infections. So 30 to 40 million cases. Okay. So 30 to 40 million people in India are suffering from acute respiratory tract infection in 2022. Okay, as per the 2022 statistics, we have 30 to 40 million cases. Okay, acute respiratory infection cases. Out of that, 10 to 12 million cases were suffering from pneumonia. Okay, out of this 30 to 40 million cases of ARI, 10 to 12 million people are suffering from pneumonia. That is the significance of ARI in India. Okay. At the same time, the death occurs among the people suffering from ARI is 1 million at 2022. Okay. During 2022, there were 1 million mortality or death rate among the ARI people in India. Okay. So 30 to 40 million cases and 1 million mortality rate only from pneumonia in 2022. Moreover, in India, 13.6% of all pediatric ward admissions and 13.16% of all death in pediatric wards are due to ARI, acute respiratory tract infection. Okay, this is another significant among the children. Okay, so in India, 13.6% of all pediatric ward admission is from ARI. Okay, or due to ARI, acute respiratory tract infection. And all the pediatrics ward death 13.16% is from only from ARI, acute respiratory tract infections. So you can compare this. This is 13.6 cases. Then this is 13.16% of the pediatric death that also from ARI. Okay, there is another significance of ARI as a major communicable disease problem in India. Next is sexually transmitted diseases. Sexually transmitted diseases, STD. So we don't have much information as the people will keep the problem as a secrecy, but still according to the available data, there are 10 to 15 million cases per year suffering from sexually transmitted diseases in India. Okay, so 10 to 15 million cases per year. Okay, and moreover, the significance of mortality from sexually transmitted diseases are 6% of the total adult death in India. 6% of the total adult death in India are from sexually transmitted diseases. So 10 to 15 million cases per year and 6% of the total adult death is from sexually transmitted diseases or STDs or STIs. Then regarding tuberculosis, okay, 2.7 to 3 million new cases per year. Okay, every year in India we have 2.7 to 3 million new cases of suffering from TB. Okay, tuberculosis. 2.7 to 3 million new cases per year in India. Okay, regarding mortality statistics, that is 3.31 lakhs of people, 3,31,000 people died in 2023 due to tuberculosis. Then moreover, tuberculosis contribute, okay, nearly 25 to 27% of the total world cases. Okay, so out of total world TB cases, India contributed nearly 25 to 27%. That is another important significant. India contributed 25 to 27% of the total TB people in the world. Okay. Then regarding HIV or AIDS. Okay. So According to the current statistics, we have 2.3 million HIV AIDS cases in India. 2.3 million HIV or AIDS cases. The mortality rate is, according to 2022 statistics, there were 39,600 deaths among HIV or AIDS people. That is 39,600. Then India is the second largest cases in the world regarding HIV or AIDS. So India contributed, or India is the second largest cases of HIV or AIDS at present in the, when comparing in the other countries in the world. So this is about the significance of HIV and AIDS as per the current data. The next is about malaria. Okay, so the morbidity rate or morbidity statistics of malaria in India or among the people in India are 1.5 million cases. So we have 1.5 million cases of malaria. Okay, the death rate or mortality statistics of, or the death due to malaria among the people in India are 5,511 cases during 2022. Okay, we had 5,511 cases of death from malaria during 2022 or in the year of 2022. So this is about the significance of malaria as a major communicable disease problem. There are 1.5 million cases, okay, of malarial cases per year in India, and during 2022 we had 5,511 deaths from all the type of malaria among the people in India. So next is regarding leprosy, okay, as a major communicable disease problem in India. Okay, the morbidity rate is 1.2 to 1.3 lakhs. Okay, 1,20,000 to 1,30,000 population in India are suffering from leprosy. Okay, then when we take the every 1,000 people, that is 2 to 3 per 1,000 people in India are suffering from leprosy. Okay, 2 to 3 per 1,000 population, that is nearly 1.2 lakhs to 1.3 lakh. Okay, the death or mortality rate among the people of leprosy in India is 1% of the total deaths in India. Okay, so the leprosy contributed nearly 1% of the total death. Okay, all deaths in India are, that is from leprosy. Okay, that is a 1%. But unfortunately, India contributed nearly 60% of the total world cases of leprosy. Okay, so that is a significance. India contributed nearly 60% of the total world cases of leprosy. So the case is 2 to 3% per 1,000 population, then 1% death in year, and 60% of the total world cases of leprosy is contributed by or contributing by India. Then other important communicable diseases prevalent or present in India are dengue fever, chikungunya, leptospirosis, Japanese encephalitis, Kala Azar, hepatitis, etc. Okay, so these are some of the other important communicable diseases prevalent in India in the different states with the different morbidity and mortality statistics. If you really need to know more about this, you can go through this table and you can understand the statistics of other communicable disease problems in India. So far we have discussed about the major communicable disease problems in India. Okay, this is the part of the video or second part of the video of major health problems in India. Okay, so if you have not watched that video, you can go through that, and this topic may be one of the important short note, okay, in community health nursing, that is communicable disease problems in India. Okay, hope this video really benefits in your studies and exams. If you feel it is really worth and beneficial, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned with the Angel Health Academy for the next and important academic video. Thank you.